out! The sun's good. I can't breathe! I can't breathe! Let me out! He pulled me out. I was like, yeah, so don't worry about the yellow snow in there. There's some critters that got in there. But here's the thing, I totally forgot. And so, it's the ditches, right? So everybody stumbled. I don't know if you guys did the same thing here, but you're skidooing up and down the ditches, right? There's tracks all over it, and then we dug it all out, and we just forgot. Like, I just walked away. So I didn't flag it, I didn't cave it in, so you know somebody hit that. Right? Like, it was a massive one. There was tunnels everywhere. Somebody's just like, and all of a sudden, why is there so much yellow snow over here? What happened? But there's big machines now can handle it though. The big old skidoos now. Oh, they're huge. Like they get the big shocks in the front, and the tread is like this on those things, right? It's just like, right? You can go through like 10 feet of snow. It used to be like that. Remember the old ones? Where the tread was like this, right? And the tracks were like this close together. Basically just like unpacked snow. That's all you could get into any kind of real snow. And it's like, I'm stuck in the snow on my snowmobile. They just couldn't handle the real snow, right? Hey, you want to go snowmobiling? No, there's too much snow. Just wait till spring thaw, and then we'll have our winter wonderland. But I guess one of the favorite things, well, I'll say this, my folks were pretty above book. They did everything, they liked to follow the rules, they were good folks, even rounded up on taxes, okay? Except when it came to Christmas trees, pretty sure we were just stealing, right? There was never a tree lot. We never ever went to a tree lot. We'd go down a back road, and my dad would point to the bush and tell me to, Leland, go cut down a tree. And I kind of sensed it was wrong because he was always rushing me, right? Hurry up, go! Somebody's coming, faster! Do you want Jesus to have a tree or not? But my favorite thing about Christmas, and I'm just being honest, because it was as a kid, was the present that I got. Because I always got a big present at Christmas. Because my folks were cheap, super cheap. Like I couldn't tell if they were poor or cheap. I don't know which they were more of. But we always just got the hand-me-downs, the scraps of whatever. But Christmas time, we got a real good gift every year. So I always look forward to it. Got my table hockey game one year. I got my Western men. I don't know why you're recording this. Every time I see you recording and I'm just doing I'm not getting to a punchline, I'm like, oh, I'm wasting time. I need to trim this. You just edit it, right? You'll edit it down a little tighter. Set up, punch, tag. That's what you gotta do. But one year I got the greatest gift of all, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Just click that thing. It's called the Armatron. Look at that, beautiful. This is, what does it say? What year does it say? It doesn't say a year on there. Anyway, you can see the huge base that has little toggles, and you kind of move the arm, and the base is massive. It has to be that big, because that's where you have to stick all the batteries. Then it goes through a lot. Like it kept dying. You have to. I guess it's like an old train where you have to keep shoving coal in. It was kind of the same kind of thing. Like, keep it going! Anyway, this was the greatest toy I ever had. Basically, for those of you, this is how awesome this toy was. So you can pick up small, light objects from about here and move them to about here. Really slowly. Armatron!
Oh my God!
Is that not exciting? Is that a great pitch or what?
Yes.
No, he's like, no, it's not. I don't like it.
I like it.
So, but this is what I did. Tell me this isn't really, like, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but, okay, this is a pretty amazing idea. As a kid, this is what I did. I put a sock puppet on that thing. I made an animatronic puppet show. I was ahead of my time. This was like in the 80s. No? I'm telling you, this was so... It was the best puppet show. It was terrible. It was a terrible puppet show. It was just too slow. I was like, hey, Army, how are you? We're out of batteries! Hurry up, the story was just picking up. Greatest toy ever. But nowadays, I guess the thing I like about Christmas the most is the hope that we have at Christmas. There's a difference between Christmas and other times of the year. People are like, they understand that there's hope, and then that followed by peace, joy, but they just forget what we're putting our hope in. That's the problem. We have so much hope at Christmas, we're just forgetting what we're supposed to be putting our hope in. By the way, the first Christmas there was also hope. The Israelites had hope, and their hope was in this prophecy. See, they were being oppressed by the Romans at the time, and there's a prophecy of this coming king, and they thought it was a conquering king, a king that was going to be like, everybody down. Like they thought they could, right? All the Israelites need to chop up. What? Chopper. But what they got was something completely different, right? What they got was a defenseless, helpless baby in a food trough in a barn. That's what it is. We romanticize it. It's in a manger. It's in a food trough. That's what it was. It's just not as good a song, right? Food trough in a barn. Right? Stay away in a manger. It's nicer. But that's what they got. And they didn't understand that this was part of God's plan. Because God's always got a plan, right? Just ask Drake. Surprised some of you have no idea Drake? Is he a theologian? I don't understand the reference. Similar to Spurgeon? What kind of theologian are we talking? No, but God has a plan. See, God loves us, and He created us to be in a relationship with Him. That's how we are meant to be. God created us, and from that first sin on, from Adam on, well, Eve on. Hey, look it up. Don't give me. Look it up. It was Eve first. Not that it matters. What's that? I accepted the apple. It's not me. I'm not Adam. How old do you think I am? Wow. You accepted the apple, buddy, when your wife Eve gave it to you. Hey, I'm not that old. Anyway, bye. From that first sin on, our world's broken. I don't know if you've looked around lately. We keep talking about all these, like, you think about the future, and we're always talking about how, with technology, things are going to be so much better. How come it's not then? How come it's still dying and decaying? It's because that is the state of the world from that first sin on. It broke our relationship with God, and the earth, therefore, is now in decay. And that's the truth. Good night. Kidding. It's the hope. It's the hope. That's what don't forget about the hope. Because God, He loved us so. Here's the thing, and this is the thing I love about the gospel. We broke that relationship, okay? And so to save that and to mend that relationship, God sent His Son Jesus. Why do we have to have Jesus? Why can't He just forgive us anyway? Because God is holy and God is just. He didn't change who He was because we didn't measure up. He didn't change He didn't move the goalposts like, oh, you're having trouble with that? Then how about this? He remains just as holy and just as just, but because He loves us so much, He said, but I'm going to give you my Son. I'm going to sacrifice my only Son. I'm going to send Him down in a food trough in a barn. And then He's going to die for you. And the most beautiful part of the gospel to me is, it wasn't like, Leon, get your act together and you start showing me that you're making signs of progress, then I'm going to lay down my life for you. It was, while my back is turned, in act of rebellion to God, He still said, I'm going to give my Son to you. That's how much I love you. That's the hope that we have. We always forget that. That's the hope that we have this Christmas. I guess I just want you to I guess December 1st today. We got we got 25 days before Christmas. We're gonna have a lot of Christmas events and things. Just during that time, I just want you to think about the hope that we have, the real hope that we have. Just think about that, and this Christmas season, just think about it. I'm gonna go, before I go, because I know you guys want to, let's get dessert. Let's get dessert in us. Let's get some sugar in these kids, am I right? They're not amped up enough. Let's get some sugar in them. Before I go though, I do have DVDs for sale on the back. A couple of stand-up, $10 there, and then the